Up next, the Warriors taking on the Lakers. For the Warriors, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Lakers, Warriors, tip-off right after this. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the five. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Doncic. From deep. Connects from downtown.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Pass to Moody. To the inside. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
No good on the free throw. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second one. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Curry, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Shoots from the line. He's off on that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Curry. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
.29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Butler. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Curry. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's James. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
That's how you do it, big fella, with power. Yes.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. They set the pick. Here's Curry. Back to Moody. No good from outside. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Moody. Down low. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Warriors trail by 6. Inside. And it's rejected.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Launches a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. A check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Curry. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
James inside. Moody defends. The shot by James, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry's shot is off, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Will Jamil. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And the Warriors call time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Boy, they really need a bucket here, Grant.
Yes, they do. 0 mistakes right now.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Curry nails both of them.
fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Back to Curry. Over Doncic. And the Warriors miss again. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.